Welcome to another episode of Voices. Today's episode of Voices is the Traveling Roadshow. So we are here at the Alberta Saskatchewan Waterfowl Hunting Expo, and I'm joined by the one and only Amanda Lynn Mayhew. So you might know her from a bunch of different places, from the That Hunting Girl TV show, from the Just Hunt. She's on social media. She travels all over, I say Canada, but the world. And man, I'm excited to meet you in person. So thank you for being here, and thank you for taking out the time to sit down and talk with me.
Thanks. We've had some phone conversations before in the past, but this is the first time meeting in person.
We have, and those phone conversations. So we are both members of the Professional Outdoor Media Association of Canada, POMAC. So when I first joined POMAC, you were kind of my mentor, that first phone call, and I was like, wow, I'm talking to someone that I've seen on TV that's doing all the things that I want to do. So you have it, I say, naturally built into you just to help people get things involved. So where does that come from? That's a hard thing to do. So where does that come from?
I think it comes from being a mom.
Being a mom? Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, naturally, I was born into hunting, fishing with my family, and then having kids at a young age, it's all just natural. So learning from my dad and then passing that on to my kids, and it was just, it was just a natural thing, a natural progression.
Nice. So were you born into a hunting family? Everyone in your family hunted, fished?
Well,
fished
yeah, my mom was the fisherman, my dad was the hunter. My mom's dad was a big hunter, so he used to do guiding for moose and bear in Northern Ontario.
Okay.
And my uncles all hunted on my mom's side, but my dad was the first generation hunter in his family. So, wow. Which is kind of weird, right? So my mom didn't hunt, she fished, but right. Yeah.
Okay.
So
nice.
My mom's dad taught my dad a lot about hunting. So
really, kind of a backwards way of it normally, but yeah, awesome. Mm-hmm. What can I ask you about? Let's talk about maybe the expo that we're here today, and your travel. So I follow you on social media. I pay close attention to what you're doing, and the events that you have been to lately. I don't know how you find time to sleep, or when to eat, or what. But what's the importance of these kind of expositions and getting out to talk to people?
It is meeting new people. Always making connections in diverse ways. So we just came back from Guns of America show in Iowa, completely different field of the industry, right? And so meeting those connections and just passing the message on to new people. So you have a different audience in every single show you go to. So you're gonna have a different audience in Iowa than you are in Alberta. You're gonna have a different one at the Toronto Sportsman show than you are at the Edmonton show. So every show is important in its own way.
So there's no two that are the same.
Never.
So if you're out there thinking that, I've been to all these shows
You
before,
haven't.
You haven't.
Because we're in Camrose right now.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a completely different demographic than it is in Edmonton. Yeah. And we're in the same province.
Yeah.
So, and you can't reach everybody at every single show all the time. So a lot of people aren't going to travel all the way to Edmonton to go to a Sportsman show.
Right.
Right? So you reach different people every time. And every year it's different.
You're right. And it is Camrose. Everyone that I've talked to here today is where are you from? And it's kind of that common icebreaker question. And no matter where we are kind of in the province, everyone drove an hour and 15. It seems it's too far to go, but man, it takes me longer to drive across the city of Edmonton than it did to get here today. So, but yeah,
right?
Yeah, lots of people, lots of things to do. I was watching your seminar on stage today, which was great, by the way. It's funny how much more you learn from talking to someone and listening than, I'll say, just scrolling through the socials, watching the reels. I was like, I know that about. You shared things today that I didn't know to the extent that you did. So That Hunting Girl, that's when I think Amanda Lynn Mayhew, I think about that's That Hunting Girl. That's the girl on TV with the makeup smear, and that's where she goes out and hunts bears and whatnot. And then there's also Just Hunt that you've now created, launched. I don't know what the right word is for it. So tell me that inspiration, what made you want to launch That Hunting Girl?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I created Just Hunt years and years and years ago, before TV ever existed.
So Just Hunt was before
way before.
Really?
It was before anything. So, and the reason I created Just Hunt as a company is because people would message me and ask me what I'm doing. And my answer was, I'm just hunting. So I created that, 2010, 2011, 2015, something like that. That was the basis. What was I going to do with it? I didn't know then.
Yeah.
I had no idea what I was going to do. I just thought it was two really cool words put together. I was going to do something with it. So out of that became, I have a clothing line. So custom clothing line. I love clothes.
I did get over there and I felt it. I'm a touchy-feely guy. Like, I don't buy things online, and I felt that stuff, and I was like, this is nice. This is nice.
It is so nice and so quiet, definitely. So I love clothes. So I have a clothing line, and I've had a clothing line for over 8 years, and that's a hunting clothing line combined with a lifestyle line. And then I did the women's range days and take me hunting programs. So underneath Just Hunt are those programs, which then are filmed for That Hunting Girl. Now, before That Hunting Girl, I was on Wild TV with the show, and we called the show Just Hunt. It was labeled after my company.
Okay.
Then when Sportsman Channel came to Canada, we rebranded it so we wouldn't have confusion, where people were trying to go back to watch Just Hunt but can't find it anymore.
Okay.
So we rebranded it That Hunting Girl, and the reason behind that is we were in the grocery store one day, and this guy walked by and was like, "Oh my God, there's That Hunting Girl." And I'm like, "Oh, that'd be great," because a lot of people will recognize me but may not know my name.
Yep.
So they always call me That Hunting Girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom, easy peasy.
Wow. Wow. So I had that backwards.
You had it backwards.
But I didn't know. And what I really loved, what you shared on stage today, was kind of that vision behind Just Hunt and getting new women and new youth and even new men into the outdoor world and exposing them and teaching them. How do you? I'm sure it's not just you; it's a team of people that come together. But how does that all come together?
It actually is just me.
It's just you. Wow. Okay.
It's providing an opportunity, learning about the person's like either dreams or wants or needs or whatever, and just building that hunt around them. So I have a girl that's coming in November. She's 62 years old. She's newly retired. She's never deer hunted before in her life. She is a hunter, but she wants to go deer hunting. So I find out the information about her, ask her all the major questions, medical ailments, what's your mobility like? Can you climb? Can you sit? Can you handle the cold, whatever? And then I build the hunt around them.
Wow.
So, and then for example, like something like Africa, where my friend who is a hunter but has never been to Africa and never bow hunted with a compound bow before, that's a little bit different. What do you want to do? What do you want to hunt for? Okay, let's get you a bow. Let's get you hooked up, and then I build the hunt around the individual. Nice. So it's never the same.
Right. So how do you select the people?
They just come to me.
Really?
I don't select anybody. So I leave it wide open.
This is my story. Can you help me?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. That's awesome. What else did I learn about you on that stage?
I don't know.
Oh.
Did I walk around a lot?
Did you walk around a lot? No, it was good. I'm trying to think of, there was something else I learned about you on the stage where I'm like, I did not know that. And it's losing my mind.
Was it about my uncle? Was it about fitness or health? Chuck Norris, the gala?
Norris, yeah, the hat, that was the gala. So again, a misunderstanding of mine, I thought the gala was just for females. Am I wrong on that?
You are 100% wrong.
Oh man, because what I see on social media is everyone's dolled right up, everyone's dressed to the nines, everyone's looking good, there's an award ceremony, but I didn't know it was
it's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
It's for everybody. It's not for just the Just Hunt team, and it's definitely not just for women.
Oh, okay.
It is for everybody. We've given away youth awards. We've given away awards to men and women. We've had people there from Wisconsin, Ohio, Alberta, Quebec, all over the place. And we've had people there that aren't even hunters. They just come out to be involved in the hunting community.
Is it is it a fundraiser? It's
a fundraiser for Take Me Hunting for sure. And it's a social gathering for those who are like-minded, who want to meet new people and eat really good food.
And live music.
Live music.
This is a
100%. Ty Baton, he's a Canadian country music artist. He is there every year playing live music, whether it's like old school rock and roll or some of his own hits. He's on stage. We go back a long time. Nice. As friends, and
So that event is done out east in Ontario, or where is that event held?
It is held in Brussels, Ontario, and this year it's April 3rd, 2027. and it's actually a masquerade gala. So people get to wear the fun like half masks. Yeah, and there's some new surprises this year for the show or for the gala.
Awesome stuff. What do I have on here?
You learned about the legacy hat today.
I did learn about the legacy hat.
What do you think of that?
I thought that was so cool. I thought it was part of the line, but I guess it's more of the meaning behind the line. And as you hand down heritage, traditions, items, now you could customize it. Like, I mean, what a great idea. And everyone can find that. If someone wanted to purchase that, where can they find it?
JustHunt.ca.
Okay.
Everything about what I do on Just Hunt, Amanda Lynn, the TV show, all the episodes, the trailers, podcasts like this, everything, there's links everywhere on JustHunt.ca.
Your one-stop shop to get you everything.
Everything. And I reshare everything. So when you send me the link to this, people that have not heard of this, and they can find it on my website. So I try to make everything so inclusive, right?
Right.
So just because someone's following you doesn't mean that they're following me or vice versa. Right. So you always want to help the next person in the industry. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter if they're a social media influencer, if they're a producer, if they're a journalist, if they're a photographer. If you've done any kind of work with that other person, you want to help them and give them credit where credit is due. Right. And that's really important for this industry to keep growing.
You know what? I get that a lot with the amount of people that I talk to, and a lot of people would think that maybe the hunting community, other than sharing, here's my exact GPS coordinates, everyone in this community is out to help each other. The people that I've talked to today have seen like the screen rolling behind me. Oh, what about, do you do elk hunting? Yeah. Oh, they have a question about this. And it's the sharing of information to help each other be successful. I mean, it's a wide community, but it's such a tight-knit community too. So
that's right.
Yeah.
And you never stop learning. I don't. I learned something today. What did I learn today? Did you know that an aspen tree is like natural sunscreen?
I did know that. You can rub off of it and it has like a powder.
I learned that today. I'm like, what?
You know what I learned today?
What?
The people over at Delta Waterfowl that I was talking to earlier today, I was telling them I've never waterfowl hunted. Actually, that's a lie. The very first time I hunted was with my cousin, and he took me out geese hunting. And I carried decoys out at 3 a.m, and he shot his limit in half an hour, and we packed up the truck and went home, and I was like, wow, what just happened? So they have something that's kind of intrigued me, and then they walked over and they gave me a duck call. And I'm like, I'm embarrassed to ask this question, but I don't even know which end of this goes in my mouth. Like, that's how green I am to waterfowl hunting, but it's something that you learn every day. And I related it to when I talk to people about elk hunting, and I'm like, hey, here's the reed, try it. And they're like, which way does it go in my mouth? For me, it's common nature, but there's so much to learn.
And there's no stupid question.
There's not.
Ever.
I thought about not asking that question. I was going to be like, thank you, and I'll just put it in my mouth in the truck on the drive home and see what sounds it makes. But I'm like, I'll make myself vulnerable. Let's ask it. So, yeah. Awesome stuff. What is, we're, I guess at the time of this is August 15th today.
Yes.
Approaching hunting season.
Already in Ontario.
Oh, is it started already?
Bear open today.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So what is your next plans? What does this fall's hunting season look like for you?
So we're actually going bear hunting next Saturday. Okay. So we'll be doing that, and it will be a take me hunting adventure. So I have a girl, and then my husband will be bear hunting as well. And then following that, we actually have TACOM Canada, a trade show in Toronto. And then, before that, I'm going to Kentucky for a whitetail hunt in September, just the first week of September. Then it's TACOM. Then it's another take me hunting grouse adventure with a group of girls. Right. Then I have an archery tag for moose in my hometown of Northern Ontario. And then I'm going to Spain.
Wow. So you're full. You're back to
I'm
back
not
to
full.
Back. No?
I'm not full. September is busy. Yeah. But I'm not full. I have a lot of room to move in October and a lot of room to move November and December. I do have a lot of my hunts are only like 3-4 days. Right. So flying to Spain, we're flying there, we're hunting for 3 days, we're flying home. So there's a lot of room to move. Plus I have some deer hunters in between that. And so there's room to move. And who knows, I might be back in Alberta for a hunt this fall.
Maybe. Do you record everything that you do? So like on all these trips that you just talked about coming up, are you recording that and those are making, the cut to your television show?
Yep, they're all standalone episodes for That Hunting Girl on Sportsman channel.
Wow.
Yes.
That was my next question. people that maybe that don't know Amanda Lynn, where can they find you on what networks and whatnot?
Sportsman channel, but now we're streaming at like in so many places. My Outdoors TV, Prime, Apple TV, SCI TV, Victory Plus,
Right.
and YouTube.
And you know what? That's been a topic that I've talked to a few people about today, is that where people are getting their hunting content from now is different from 5 years ago. And like, where's it going to be 5 years from now? Like, I remember when I first started, maybe YouTube was around, but I couldn't just Google search it and find what I was looking for. I mean, if you rewind my clock long enough, it's the VHS tapes and the VCR, and it's the Primos and the Shockies, right? And it was just that's where I would get my information from. And I guess I'll ask you this: where do you think hunting and streaming and how you get your hunting content, where's it going to be 5 years from now?
I don't know. Probably like attached to the inside of your arm somehow, and you push a button.
Like a button somewhere? Yeah.
I don't know. Inside of your eyelids? Who knows?
Yeah.
5 years from now?
How long has your show been on TV? It's been a while.
This is the 11th production year.
Wow.
So 10 years.
When you first started, did you ever think it would make it that far?
I never thought of it. I said no.
Really?
When they asked me to do TV the first time, I said no, I didn't want to do it.
Too much work or too scared? Or?
No control over image. Right?
Fair.
Photo shoots are different. Photo shoots, you can control the image, but when you're doing recording on video, you can't control that. You have no control because it's not yours.
Right.
So now, like when I moved over to Sportsman channel, I became the producer, and it's my content, and I can go through and, you have more control over it that way.
Right.
So that's what I was most nervous about, was having other people have video of me, like, oh my God, what if my hair is crooked, or I make a stupid face, or I say the wrong thing, or it's taken the wrong way. You have no control over that because you just give them the information and they do whatever they want with it.
Yeah.
But it worked out really good.
Do you do all your own editing? And
I do now.
Really?
Yes, and Jeff told me to make sure that the audience knows that in the last 2 years, Amanda Lynn has edited all of her stuff.
Nice.
So
that is for my Rinky Dinky YouTube channel that I do, that is one part that I actually enjoy. It allows me to relive all those hunts and all those adventures again. And as I'm looking at it, and even a lot of the stuff that doesn't make the final cut is what I call it, I'm like, I remember that sound. I remember when this happened, and it just lets me relive that, and then call me a nerd or whatever every now and again if I'm scrolling through something. I'm like, that was long. Let's watch this one, and I look at how far I've come and what I've learned from it. So it's a nice time capsule to look back on.
Oh my God!
Part just it allows me to relive it. So
yeah. It's a lot of work though.
So. I'm going to assume you love what you do. As busy as you are, as much as you're involved, does it ever feel like work for you?
Sometimes. When it comes to the editing, it feels like work for me.
Okay.
So the editing part of it is, everything else is very natural and a lot of fun.
Right. Mm-hmm. Awesome.
And then being able to expand into other avenues has been even more incredible.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, the clothing line and everything else that's branched out, and you're doing everything you love, and it looks like you love what you're doing. So, yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. Thanks for coming over to carve some time out here with me. I know you've had lots of people to talk to today, and making the few minutes to talk to me. I truly appreciate it, and You're welcome. Was great to meet you in person.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Amanda Lynn.
Thank you.